Hey Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your September tarot reading for 2023. We're going to get right into it, asking the cards, what does Pisces need to know for September? What can they anticipate? I know that Pisces always want good news because I'm a Pisces. I always want good news. So what's good? What do we need to know about? If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good energy, say hi in the comment section if you feel led to. That way I've got something to focus on that represents your energy. This is a safe place and only positive vibes. And I seal that with my intention. All right, you guys, getting right into it. Only take it if it resonates. This is a collective reading. What's good? What does Pisces need to know for September 2023? Please make it clear. Page of Wands, keeping an open mind. This is a fresh, inspiring energy. We've got 10 of Wands right here. This is about an old, exhausted chapter ending. And then we have 5 of Wands right in the middle here. This is a clash of ambitions, maybe some arguments, conflict. Maybe this is coming to an end. Let's unpack it a little bit. So these are all Wands. I do want to point out that's represented by fire energy. This is not a subtle energy. It's actually a go, move forward. Things are going to be popping off in September, and it looks like it's going to be really interesting for you. So, Page of Wands. This youthful, excited, open-minded energy. What is this all about for Pisces in September 2023? Tell us more about Page of Wands for Pisces in 2023, September 2023. Ace of Wands. You guys, this is... what are you doing? Are some of you guys starting new projects, new jobs? This is exciting. Now, I don't have love cards out just yet. This is an energy of forward momentum, of boldness, taking action. You have 7 of Pentacles. There's something that I have a feeling that you guys are really putting to work in a new way, either a skill set or just a natural set of skills that you have, whether this is people skills or, you know, something you learned way back when or in college, or, you know, you've put work towards this before, you know, you've put time and effort into building something here. And this has a feeling of doubling down on it rather than giving up, having a moment maybe of reflection at some point of like, do I want to turn around and do something different? Something's got to give, something's got to change. And instead, actually kind of falling in love with it in a new light. Like you're getting re-inspired by maybe a new direction you can take it. And you're doubling down. Who's this King of Wands? The plot thickens, Queen of Pentacles. Sun. I have a feeling that a lot of you guys are going to be, there's 2 individuals here, one who's a bossy pants. They can sometimes come across as a little too aggressive. They might like the limelight a little too much, you know, but they're full of hot air. We do have another individual that could be representing your energy in this dynamic. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's pretty down to earth and they try to be really practical and realistic. They can be very nurturing. This could be somebody else's energy as well. But these 2 individuals came out with the Sun to clarify. So I do feel that there's this harmony working together. It feels like a pathway has been forged where neither has to compromise their natural selves. And I think it's by way of this Ace of Wands, you know, it's finding a peaceful pathway by keeping an open mind and doubling down towards this goal. Now, this 5 of Wands is interesting because it can talk about rivalry, it can talk about competition, it can sometimes talk about inner conflict, outer conflict. So let's get some more details about that. What's this 5 of Wands for Pisces? What can they anticipate for September 2023? The Fool. The Lovers, the Queen of Wands flips. We'll take that into account, and 10 of Swords. So there is an ending here. I do feel like you're kind of on the up and up side of it. It might feel sudden to somebody else, but there's this brand new beginning you have to pay attention to. The Lovers represents a choice. It could be in love. In this case, there's not a lot of love cards on the deck or on the table, I gotta say. This is kind of like life choices. And there was a conflict, there was a sudden ending, and there's a brand new beginning for you. So that hard part is over, and I feel like tarot, the question is, why is tarot bringing this to your attention? I think in September, it's going to become very clear that you've made the right choice in this situation. The Lover's card is not only a romantic card, it's also a choice card. So originally, it was not called the Lover's card. Originally, it was called the choice. And in this case, given the context of our surrounding cards, this is about the way it ended. I think both parties are kind of going to forgive themselves for it, and possibly each other in hindsight, because this fresh start is good, and it maybe needed to go down this way. All right, we're going to get a brand new deck for our final card. This is that final push, literally. Putting down these wands is like putting down a burden. What is this burden? Ending this chapter. And it's that final push, almost done. What is this Ten of Wands for our Pisces in September? Tell me more. Bear with me. Who's this Queen of Cups? Independence. It's transformation. What is this transformation? Bear with me, you guys. Sorry, this is the boring part. Something was stagnant. Something wasn't moving forward. Something wasn't transforming. Something you weren't seeing the change. You weren't seeing the rewards. You weren't seeing the movement and progress forward. And there's this swift energy coming in of the need to communicate, the need to move things forward using truth and listening to truth. This could be somebody coming at you too, you know, but it's something that shakes you awake and it makes you realize that there's an unorthodox way. There's maybe there's a unique way to move this forward, and it's in that realization that, hey, things are stagnant, and this has something to do with you, Pisces, Queen of Cups, embracing your independence, your financial independence, your power with your money and the ability to make yourself happy, your independence. That's all I can say over and over again. That stagnancy wasn't a waste. You had to be pushed to a certain threshold before this huge judgment card comes out, this big awakening, you guys. And it's not subtle that this Knight of Swords, this could have been somebody delivering a punch that sucked at first, you know, just telling you something that was blunt, but you needed to hear it in order to wake you up and realize, you know what, I got to do things a little differently. I got to break out of the old norm. I got to break out of even though they do it this way and they do it this way, I got to do it my own way in order to break through the stagnancy. It's got to be me who makes the change. And this kind of sucked, getting that information blow, you know, that statement or whatever you needed to hear. In hindsight, you forgive them, but it's like you can finally kind of put this to rest. Now, what is it? I'm going to grab, actually, let's see. This is what I want. Anything else we need to know about? You keep getting that. That's the Fool again. Yeah. How long are you going to be carrying these, right? Waiting for something to change. The stagnancy, it's the boredom, the repetition, the lack of progress. It was starting to leach at you, leaking out spiritual juju. And then we have the Emperor. I mean, you couldn't be more obvious. We've got the Emperor, the Fool, this is boss energy. This is taking control. Emperor energy, taking control of your life, putting down this burden. I don't know what it was that you were carrying, hoping things were going to change, hoping things that were going to feel like you were making progress. It doesn't mean that you can't make progress. It means you got to do it a different way. So you're going about this differently. You're taking control of your life, your financials in a new way, and you're going to feel so good by the end of September. This is looking really dynamic. All right, I'm sending you guys off with love and light. Say hi in the comment section if you'd like for me to send you my good juju. And of course, like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this reading, you lasted this long in the reading, give some of that love back. Take care.